So I told you guys that I would keep you apprised of everything that I'm doing on this bookshelf. And as you can see, I put the back on it. And the back is the thin, a 1/4 inch plywood. And it's just nailed into the 2x4s. But as you can also see, what I did was I put another 2x4 on the inside of the outside 2x4 so that the shelf has something to sit on. And I did that all the way around. As you can see, I did it all the way around. So each shelf has that. Now, but what I figured out was this shelf right here, I kind of figured out a trick here. I have 4 screws holding it in right here. I take these screws out, and this whole shelf is removable. It'll slide right on out. Okay? And then what you have is you have bunk beds for kids. So, would I use this all the time? Probably not. But, I mean, push comes to shove, if I needed to put the grandnephews up or something, here you go. I got little bunk beds ready to go. Now, I'm probably not going to use it for that, but I like the idea of having a shelf that if I need more space, that I can just take everything off that shelf, remove it, and then I have more space there for whatever I want to do. You know, so there's 2 feet on the bottom shelf. That's 2 feet. Okay. And here it would be 2 feet and 2 inches because, you know, you got to take in the 2x4 here. So probably 2 feet and 1.5 inches is probably what it would be. But, and then, you know, you got about 2.5 feet up to the ceiling. So like I said, if I took this shelf out, which all I have is 4 screws holding it on, okay, so it doesn't move. So that would be fairly easy to remove that shelf, and it will just slide right out and go right out the door, okay? And then I'll have 3 good bunk beds right there. See there? Mama thinking. Now, only thing I've got left to do is possibly build like a little ladder type thing so you can get to the top and on either side. And of course, I still have to tie it into the studs, which I don't know if I'm going to do that, to be honest, because see, this thing, yeah, it's moving a little bit. You know, you'd really, I mean, I'm pulling on it. I am pulling on it. See my hand straining? I am pulling on it, and it ain't coming over. So, I don't think it's going to pull over, okay? Because I pull on trailer doors all day long, them big container doors. If you know, if I really wanted to, I imagine I could pull this over, but it would take a little bit for me to do it. So, all we have left is to put curtains on the front and on the sides so we can block it from the sun. Okay? That's what I decided to do because I just think it's easier to do it that way. Paint the back, paint the shelving again because as you can see I kind of scuffed it up, putting on the back and everything. And we're done. I mean, I think I did a pretty good job. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of it? Okay? Because even the top shelf, I don't know if you can see, even the top shelf here, I've got backing on the top shelf too. So if I put something on the top shelf, it's not going to roll out the back. Yeah, I mean, it isn't perfect, Okay, as you can see, I didn't cut it perfect. There's one's off a little bit from the other one. But, what do y'all think? I mean, do you think I should put a side on this side? Because if I take this shelf out, I'll slide it straight out that way. Okay? And it will go into the office room over there. And but I think I can put quite a bit of stuff on here. To be honest with you, I think I can put a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom shelf and the top shelf. Oh yeah, I think this would be perfect for all my camping gear. You know, because you don't right now. Right, I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. Don't laugh too hard. This is all my camping gear. It's just all shoved in here. It's every which way. I mean, come on, guys. I need a place to put my camping gear. So, you know, I can keep it aired out instead of it getting all musty in the closet. And I think this would work perfect. And I think this would work perfect for storing my freeze-dried foods on the top. I think that would work perfect for storing some freeze-dried foods up there on the top. And I think the bottom would work perfect for putting my canners and my water bath and my pressure canner and my dehydrators and etc., etc., etc. I mean, I've got tons of stuff shoved in closets right now. And because it's all shoved in the closets, I have nowhere to put my tools. Okay? So I built this because I need to kind of get stuff out of the closet so that I can arrange the closets and put something similar on a smaller basis like this in the closets so I can put my tools away. Because right now my tools are just kind of stacked up here and there. And really, as a woman, I really just, they end up in the box over here, and they end up in a box over there, and then when I need something, I'm hunting for 30 minutes to try and find the one tool I need. Yeah, that's, I don't like that. So, I really think this would be good for what I want to use it for. And in the rare event that I might have the grandnephews over, then, you know, I can turn it into a bunk bed fairly easily with no problem. And, you know, just store everything in the office that I need it, that's on it. Or I might just build another bunk bed like this in the office room. I mean, there's enough room in there to do something like this too, but I don't know if I want to do that. So, what do y'all think? I'd appreciate your comments on how I did, and if you think that it would be a good idea for me to paint the pressure treated here, you know, because these are pressure treated. I mean, these here and these here, these are all pressure treated. So do you think I should paint those, or should I leave them like that? Now, I do have to paint the back because the back is not pressure treated. Okay, that's that thin plywood. I got it for free. Free. Yeah, y'all heard that right. I got that for free. And I'm down to about 2 more sheets of that, and then I'll be out of that. I mean, I got it last year, and I built 2 deer stands and this and a couple other things, and now I'm down to, I got about 2 sheets left, and then I'll be out. So for free wood, I'm not going to complain. Most of those joists underneath the shelves there, that's all free. I didn't pay for that. Okay. So what do y'all think? Any comments? Any suggestions? I did have one person tell me that maybe I could turn this into like a grow place, but you know, I really don't want to do that in my bedroom. Um, Storage, yes, I can store like potatoes and stuff in here, no problem. You know, once I get the curtains up. But I really don't want to, and I'm really kind of nervous about doing that because you know potatoes they can develop a toxic you know, they can turn toxic on you and release toxic stuff in the room. So I don't even know if I want to do that. You know, I think I pretty much want to keep it for my camping gear and, you know, some of my canning stuff and my freeze-dried foods. I mean, I think this would be better than it stored up in various closets and under beds here and there. uh, so I just think that would be a better idea. You know, that way I don't end up pulling out a tray of stuff and looking at it and going, wow, this has been expired for a year and a half. Wonder if it's still any good. Yes, I have done that. uh, so we love y'all's comments. And happy Sabbath for those who celebrate the Sabbath on Saturday. Happy Sabbath. And shalom, my friends. Peace.